Hi, welcome to our 43rd podcast. We are the Cashmere Goat. I am Kristin.
I'm Iris, and we're joining you from beautiful, sunny, spring-like Camden, Maine today.
Yes. Maybe I was thinking, this morning was a little cold, but I was thinking soon we might do one outside.
A little outside podcast
Yes.
is always fun, and it's like we had so many podcasts where it was like, well, it's raining and cold again.
But
We're
it's not today.
still having that, but today, blue sky.
Blue sky, well, bluish. We're looking out the window.
Yep, over there.
So, what are you wearing?
I am wearing a gift from you from my birthday, and this was a shop sample for a Noro yarn that we are no longer carrying.
Right, it's Compito. It's not discontinued.
No, okay.
It's still it was new last year.
Yep.
But we had a lot of issues with it.
We had some
Sorry,
issues,
Noro.
but
we love you, but
it's
it knits up gorgeous.
Cotton. It's a cotton blend. It knits up beautifully, and it's this really nice little design, boxy shape. I love it.
It's Compito, and it's basket weave, which is just always looks so pretty to me.
It looks so pretty, and yeah, just feels very spring-like. That's what I'm wearing, but I'm not wearing anything I knit myself today.
And I'm wearing also a gifted sweater from a great customer of ours, and she did her own take on the Carbeth in Sweeto, and it's seed stitch, and it's a cardigan with really cool buttons that she got at some show or something, and my trusty Sophie Scarf, which is great at this time of year. I always like to have a little something knit on. I don't always, but this helps because it's just a little lightweight something.
And we just did an email about like some different Sophie Scarf yarn ideas, including a couple of cottons. And a gal came in yesterday with the cutest little almost 2-year-old sweet person who kept saying like, wow, wow.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
It was so cute. Anyway, Mom was picking out some Pima Soft for a Sophie Scarf.
I've been thinking about different yarns to do a summer weight Sophie Scarf.
I mean, I think Pima Soft is actually really ideal.
Well,
it has super soft, but nice drape to it. And the way it catches the light would be very good. She picked out a nice green. You would have loved the green she picked.
And Pima Soft has so many colors now. It really, really does.
They just keep adding, which is great.
They do.
So, yay, Sophie Scarf for the win. But like, Sweeto, why are they taking it away?
Because
Noro,
it's one of our
do
bestsellers, and we like it so much.
We have big feelings about Sweeto going away because this particular gorgeous colorway.
Oh, it's
that
great.
Gorgeous gray with just the right amount of tweed, colorful flex, so it will go with anything.
If you really look close at it, like there's some bright colors in here, but it doesn't really show when I'm like, no one's like, oh my god, bright colors. But it kind of can pick up a color from almost anything you wear. Yeah. So yeah, matches everything.
Well, maybe Nora will bring it back. Just call it something else.
Maybe.
Show us what you've been working on.
Okay. Well, I just finished this. I finished it a while ago, but I just finished putting it together. This is I'll say it how everybody else would say it, probably you would say the leaf sweater, right? Or Leif sweater. It's the same name as my son, and we call him Leif, which is the Norwegian pronunciation. Like Leif Erikson.
Yeah.
Leif Erikson. It's the leaf sweater. Anyways,
so
made out of Lang's natural baby cotton. It's 100% organic. There's not even dyes in it. It's a sport weight. It was quick, lovely to work with. It's really soft.
Really soft. So it was in the round, and then the sides were in the round, but then
was in the round up until the sleeves. And then I did one side and then the other, and then,
absolutely adorable.
And then I had to attach the sleeves and remember how to do a button band. And I need to still do a little something, but we're not going to talk about that.
We're doing what our customers always do.
Right. We're not. No, we're not.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah.
And I did do a controversial thing, and that was because of the stripes, there were some extra ends. And cotton is funny when you're sewing ends in. And it seems fine, but I know it can pop out. So I used a little bit of fabric glue. They call it liquid thread. And I just put the tiniest bit and sort of spread it around. And you can go through the wash. It's fine. I've used it on my own commercial cotton sweater with a huge result. And it's great. And I was like, let's just make my life easier.
That is a good plan always.
Yes. And I am plugging away on my love note. I think I'm almost ready to cast off at the bottom.
So beautiful. This is with the Fino by Manos del Uruguay.
And
Silkpaca.
Yeah, Silkpaca.
Oh my gosh. It's just luminous right here in this light, isn't
great
it?
in this light, doesn't it?
Wow.
So I have to figure out how long I want to make it, and it needs. So I think if I have time today, I think I'm going to try it on with the assistance of friends for advice.
The right type of advice givers
yes.
when it comes to knits. Great choice. Always good to ask the right people.
It is. I may not have asked the right person before, perhaps.
But that is going to be gorgeous, and I wish everybody could feel how soft that is.
It's really been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure, and I've really loved. Rachel has made a couple, and they're very short sleeves, and so I've thought about that, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do like short sleeves or 3/4 sleeves, and then I'm like, well, how much yarn do you have left? So I think that might be my determining factor.
And also, what are you thinking about the drop hem or not drop hem?
I'm not doing the drop hem. I don't think. I only because I want to keep it simple. I don't want to do any
wraps and turns.
I don't feel like it. So that's that answer.
There it is. So I am also working on my love note and my fluff note, as I call it.
Or second.
It is really wonderful, and I was able to finish the collar. And for my first one, I didn't decrease quite as many as the pattern asked for. But for this one, I did, because it's so like structurally floppy. So I went down the full number, decreased all the way down. And then, like some of you remote goats out there, had a little issue with my bind off. So I ended up binding off in my smaller needle size, and then too tight, didn't like it. I mean, I could get it over my head, but I was like, I don't like having to worry about that. So I went back up to my big needle size, my size that I knit the body on, which was 8, because this yarn is a little different. So I went back up from a 5, which is what I did my ribbing on, to the picked out all of this annoying fluff and went back and did it right. So I love it now, and just the gradient's fantastic. I don't think I'm going to do the drop hem on this one.
So I wanted to say that I was like worried about the neckline too, and I think it's fine. Well, I'm gonna get opinions when I try it on. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, but I used my big needle. That's what it said, and I did like an inch or two, and I was like, this is still too tight, and so I did it wicked loose, very, very loosely, and I think it's fine. And I did do all the decreases too.
And I think I really love a 3/4 sleeve, so I'm gonna, I think, do another 3/4 sleeve, because I have a whole other ball of this, and we're just hoping that it'll work out with how the blending goes. I don't know. Usually
you might have to do some cutting of yarn.
I'm not too fussed about it usually, but it's so pretty so far. I kind of want to be fussy this time.
I'd be fussy.
Fussy.
It's not as hard as it sounds.
No. So there's...
Says me, who doesn't want to do wrap and turns.
Well, and I'm still plugging away at my little design, my little scarflet. You know, have to put it in, take it out, put it in, but I think I'm on the right track now.
Oh yeah, this is your design.
This is my little design for a little brioche
so
garter kerchief.
It's looking pretty.
It's looking pretty, and I'm using Pink Tourmaline.
Yay.
Yeah, by On the Round Plush Single. So that's really fun. I love knitting it, but it's not fun to be annoyed by myself because I like took bad notes or forgot to do. Anyway.
Live and learn.
Live and learn.
And what's it in?
This is in the cute little Della Q Oh Snap Sacks. Is it? So this is colorway Sunset, and like Kristin was showing you last week with the yarn that can just be threaded out between these great little snaps. And then what's nice about this one is there's a little inside zippy pocket. There's also this sort of like more open pocket here. And then even just these side snaps are great.
And isn't there pockets? There's pockets on the side.
Pockets on the sides.
I'm not sure what you use those for.
Well, you know, one time what I did, well, I shot my needle tips down in there.
That makes
so
sense.
it was, well, it's not going to stay in right now,
Well,
but
if it snapped, it will.
it tucked right in and it was tidy. So loving that. And Kristin got us some more. So we are back in stock with these guys, and I brought them over. So I just love this little size, but we also have the big ones. So we've got these colors. We've got hot fluorescent green, which I kind of also love. We have sunset like mine.
And these are...
They're not too expensive.
They're not, but this is the last time they'll be this price.
Oh, right.
The price has gone up.
Yep.
I ordered these just before a price increase because... Yay, price increases. These are made in China, which, so, like, the prices increase isn't 145%, just so you know.
Yep.
It's a few dollars, not exactly sure. It's a few,
but right now this is
$19,
which is a nice price. And it's just a cute little size for a little project like what I've got going on. And then we also have the big boys and girls, this longer length, which is very cool and also has the handy handle. Also,
they're so funny looking.
They're really funny looking when they're not filled with stuff, but what you can see is like this becomes the bottom and it could stand up. And you know, again, if you've got some multicolor project, these snaps just come in super handy.
And there's more than one pocket in here.
Yep.
Like, to me, like, there's four of these pockets, and I was like, if I was doing like a color work project like with Jamieson and Smith where you're using a lot of small balls, you could put like at least 5 colors in here,
totally,
and snap them up in different things and keep them from getting tangled, which just like, as goofy as it looks to me, it's a good tool.
It's a great tool. And yeah, so again, price increase on these guys too.
But this is still the old price until they're gone, and the next order will be.
They're super great. So while we're on the topic of bags,
always with the bags.
Always with the bags. So remember when we showed you our new mica bags, our big project totes, which I love, and then there were some fanny packs, and I had my eye on the sprint, and the sprint didn't come with the first batch, so I've been patiently waiting, and yesterday I made my purchase. So it's perfect. And I don't know, like, this is just like a little bit of a thicker webbing than normal.
It's a nice webbing. It's
nice webbing. The clip is very sturdy. I just feel like the details here, and then we've got a little bitty pocket on the back. And then inside, there's a couple little dividers. I haven't even moved into my new bag. That's why I didn't bring it to show. But I haven't moved into it. But, you know, just the right thing. There's a couple little lipsticky size ones. But, you know, put your wallet and your phone, and then you don't have to carry it all around with you like I wish I'd had it the other day. But super cute. And yeah, so we have some, not just this one, but other new prints too, right?
We have a bunch of them. And yeah, those are, I added that to the, we also have the project bags. We have all colors of their project bags right now.
The ones with the like zip or the drawstring top.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when the last bit of them were coming in, I added that.
Yay.
For somebody.
And I think there's one more.
Yeah. I only got a couple of them.
Could be yours. It's really cute.
Maybe. Well, we've gotten a lot of new things lately. We got a delivery from Noro yesterday, and it actually had Madara in it, which is one of our favorite.
And you ran the numbers recently. It's like one of our top.
It's one of our
sellers
tops
for
and
Noro.
one of our favorites, and it's a tweed. We love a tweed, and these are the new colors that came. They're beautiful. It's a beautiful brown.
Brown is gorgeous.
And then this one is sort of gold, but lighter than gold. It's showing bright in this picture, but it's a little more subdued than that. And lots of nice little flecks of nice spring green.
And this is Aran weight, as I recall.
Yes. Yep. And it's like I want to say yellow, but once again, it's showing up brighter than it is.
It's more natural.
It is. It's not like bam in your face at all.
Yeah.
So these are
it is
gorgeous.
not scratchy to me. It's a woolier one, but
is.
it's not as scritchety scratch as some, because there's 60 wool, 30 silk, and 10 alpaca. So if you're a person that doesn't like it when there's polyamide or whatever, this is a nice one that doesn't have that and has a nice softness from the alpaca and silk.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We love it.
And what's that one color that, like, it was the it color?
Oh, color one Saki. We don't have that in stock right now, but when we get it,
it goes right out the door.
We will keep getting it whenever it's available.
It's one of those things where if you get the sign up for the back in stock notification, we can tell right away when we input it, and then it's like ding, ding, ding,
and
ding.
it all goes.
Ding.
Like last time, I think it was 4 bags and it was gone.
And let's describe the color, because that's the one that's pretty pale.
It's very light, like a off-white sort of, with
a little bit of a rose undertone.
Maybe, yeah. It's speckled, like Tweety.
So kind of like has the speckles of all the other colors. Yeah.
But it's simple, classic, and there's some famous sweater that everybody wants to make, and it's nothing fancy.
Is it that step-by-step cardigan?
I don't know what it is, actually.
I know, one of the podcasters.
I don't know what it is. So we also got a brand new Noro yarn, and we have one magazine because our magazine shipment was damaged. So there'll be more coming. They'll be here in a day or two. Maybe today even, because they can be pretty fast.
So lots of summery designs in there.
There's
some
a
nice
lot of
balance of
summery
crochet and knits.
Oh, look what they have. Just what you have always wanted. A bucket hat. There's a lot of bucket hats going on. Tell us how you feel about bucket hats.
Down below in the comments.
Would you like to crochet one?
Yep, because we've got patterns for you.
Yeah, we'll even give them away free with yarn purchase.
Yeah. No, but seriously, like, if you love a bucket hat, tell us. Maybe we're completely out of touch and everywhere is bucket hats where you live. And that would be great to know.
And I need to know that, because
they are not the rage here.
They're not.
Nope.
And I don't quite understand their goofiness. No offense to anybody. So we also have a yarn called Ohajiki, which I found out, this is brand new. It arrived yesterday. Look at this fabulous color. It's a DK weight.
Oh.
It is 50% cotton, 20% silk, 15% wool, and 15% viscose. And
that's great.
It's something that I mean, obviously we have to knit with it, and I'm hoping it doesn't look like it has that twisty thing happening, you know.
Yeah.
And that there's 8 colors.
Here, pass them to me.
Okay.
As you. So we have green, gorgeous springy greens.
Yeah, these are 2 like wild. And then there's 2 different blues. I thought I turned my phone off. I'm so sorry. We also have these lovely blue shades of blue. This one's a little more turquoise. And these have like a subtle color change. And for me, I really enjoy the Noro that is not
like a little more like this, probably.
That has less colors in it and is not so like red and green together or whatever.
Now you're getting, some people want to know, 420 meters and 150 grams.
And that's almost 500 yards.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
So that's a little detail, a little lighter, a little less bold.
And then we have the pink and the purple. And these are all in stock right now. I do not think they will last. Oh yeah, similar. So you could make this sweater with this. And
color 5. Oh, look at this. Ohajiki is a traditional kids game using colorful sea glass and shells.
yeah, I was reading about that this morning, and they said similar to marbles. And it's really, really an old game.
Love it.
I know, so cool. And look at this. This one is fascinating to me. It's not something that I would feel like I would want, but now I do. I love it. It's just so subtle and pretty. Wouldn't that make a gorgeous sweater for summer?
Summery, definitely summer vibes, beachy vibes for
I
sure.
love it. And then the peachy pink one.
Also very sort of beach.
Definitely. A little bit of corally pink.
But yeah, this does not seem over twisted, which is sometimes what
does
we hear
not.
about the cotton blends for Noro, and so that's a relief to us because
It's a huge relief because
Yeah.
that's why we didn't keep Compito.
Yep,
But we've got this now, which is
similar.
looking very much the same. So thank you, Noro. And this actually the cover.
Oh, is that the color we were just looking at? That super interesting that one?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I think
It's
it
talk
is.
about beachy vibes. I guess so.
It's the yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
I suspect that's going to be the color.
The hot one.
That's going to be my prediction. That's the color.
We'll let you know if she's right. She usually is.
Well, I don't know about that, but sometimes I am.
You're good at forecasting, I think.
I'm getting better at it. More time, more experience.
So I wanted to re-highlight a yarn that we've actually already had to restock. This was one of our spring yarns called Iris.
However you want to say it.
Barocco yarn, new for this summer, and it is a beautiful chainette. So really soft blend of cotton, 50 cotton, 32 bamboo, 10% merino, 8% yak, made in Italy. You're getting 218 yards and 100 grams. It is
Incredibly
beautiful.
soft.
And I have just pulled the neutrals. There are some great colors, but I just love a cotton yarn in like a neutral. Especially this one. Like this
Is
oatmeal.
it the same? Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't think
No,
it is.
it is. It's
nope.
close.
I've got Whisper White and you
This is cocoa malt.
cocoa
malt.
Cocoa
Malt. I don't know what cocoa malt is.
but we've got some nice bright ones too, and it just feels like the kind of thing that if you knit with, which is it's a worsted weight. I bet like you could achieve a sweatshirt like softness with
definitely.
this. Absolutely.
You're selling me. Now I want it.
I know, and like think of it, worsted. You could
Whip right through it.
Yeah.
Ish.
For all of us ish, because we have too many things. So this is our sample, and it is in the booklet. It
so
looks like it
soft.
would have a great I just love the feel of it.
And the style's called Imperialis.
Yes, Mel Kelly.
And so the biggest size they have, which is actually quite large, looks like it's at least I don't know.
Like 73.5 is the largest inch size, and then 6 hanks.
6 hanks.
That's
like
pretty great.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So 3 to 6 hanks, no matter your size.
Yeah. So we're selling a lot of it. I think it's been really popular for folks, and we really don't. Do we have another worsted cotton besides? Well, we have the Queensland, the coastal cotton, but like that's a little more utility.
This is more of like what we call a fashion yarn.
Definitely.
Even though it's simple and like this color is the color. Mocha Mousse.
Yep.
I was like, oh, we got the sample in Mocha Mousse.
Mocha Mousse, is that really what it's called? Wow.
That's the but that's the color of the year.
Oh, right, the color of the year. We call it. This is called Rodeo.
But it's like Mocha Mousse.
Mocha Mousse. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. We've got exciting things coming this weekend.
So we have this weekend is Camden is Blooming, and it is an event throughout the town over the weekend. There's a sidewalk sale. There's the art walk. There's actually a poetry festival in town, and all the schooners are ready to go this weekend. And I don't know what this one, Spring Market on the Wharf. That's new.
Did they do that last year at the Fall Festival too? And it was their first one, and that's so over on the other side of the harbor by the Salt Wharf Restaurant and Blue Baron Restaurant. It's a really nice boardwalk by the Lyman Moorish side. And so there'll be a market over there.
I wonder, and it says local artisans and coastal charm.
I don't know, but that's where Trillium Soap was last year.
One of us should pop over there.
And then also big plant sales happening, all around the mid-coast. The high school's having one, like Mary Spring Gardens, Lincolnville Library, I think. So lots of fun festivities.
It's a fun time of year to come to Camden because we're definitely, like, the stores are opening. The only one I don't think I've seen open is Liberty Graphics.
I'm surprised.
Like, why are they not open?
Yeah.
I don't know. And the ice cream stand even beat them. The ice cream stand is open.
Oh my gosh.
And we love our ice cream stand.
I haven't had any yet. I'm waiting for a hot day.
I might have been like one of their first customers.
All right.
So that is going to watch your emails or check out our website if you don't get our emails and don't want emails, because I understand how emails can be. But starting Friday, there's going to be a little sale, and that is May 16th. And it will go throughout the weekend. So if you love a sale, we're putting a few new things in the clearance bin.
Which will also be
there'll be an additional. So we're taking amount off, and this weekend everything in the sale bin is going to be
even better prices. So watch your emails, watch the website.
Camden is blooming.
It is.
I need to get some flowers out front.
So it's again supposed to be a weekend of yuck weather. So
sidewalk sale might be inside.
Sale might be inside, might not be under the tent, which is sad, but that's just how it is.
That's how it is, and we are gonna roll with the weather.
We will.
We still love a sale, raining or shining,
and maybe we'll just have it on the big table or something.
Or we'll put the big table up front.
Yep.
Or both, whatever we need to do. It's a great time it's like our last sale before summer. And summer we're so busy we don't do a lot of sale.
Yep.
So,
I have one more thing to show and tell.
Okay.
My earrings are made by our local goat, Sarah.
Oh, yep. Those are so cool.
She took knitting needles and hammered them out, and then made like those old metal ones, and then made some earrings.
Yes.
Yeah.
She those are great. Some of those, sometimes I don't like what people do with old things, and sometimes I really like it. And I really like
they're so light, and I like a little dangly that's light. So
yep.
Yay.
And
thanks, Sarah.
We love a metal needle, but those old ones are not, like, they're straight needles. We really don't do you use straight needles at all?
Got rid of them.
I don't use them very often at all. I might use the straight double point at times. And occasionally I have, but I kind of given up.
Yeah. They just feel so
in the
way.
And that's preference.
Yep.
That is preference.
Some people still come in, they're like, I need a straight needle. And I'm like, okay, I'll show you.
Right. Exactly. So, and speaking of our needles, we did do an email about needles. And today is May 13th. And as you know, tariffs are a thing. And I actually wrote a blog post about tariffs.
It was great, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm trying to stay on top of it. It keeps changing. And prices are going to start going up probably by the end of this week. Some prices won't go up till June. things like earth yarns actually are not going up, which is
Awesome.
amazing. I've got exciting stuff. We'll do that. An unboxing even when the stuff from Earth Yarns comes.
Our rep came yesterday.
So it's just something to keep in mind. Our Delaque stuff and our needles right now are currently at the pre-tariff prices.
So people have been scooping up the needle sets.
And the bags, I haven't made any decisions about them yet. We still have a fair amount, but they definitely, some of them have gone up significantly, like more than $20. They're 15 to 20% increase, and some of those bags are not inexpensive anyways.
Yeah.
So, but we have them all at the original prices for now. That will change next order.
Yeah.
So, just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah. And you said you might keep updating that blog post
I
with
am
info as
going
it
to.
becomes available
I
about
need-
brands, about dates.
Yep. Yep. I already changed it once, but I'm gonna next time change it. I'll put the date at the top and say, now I know this. Because, yesterday, we had 2 changes, like, within the couple days after I wrote it. So, it's a
Moving target.
moving situation.
Yeah.
So, moving in the right direction now, so we'll go with
Hopefully that will be the trend.
Hopefully that will be the trend. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far,
Yay!
thanks for sticking in.
Being a loyal watcher.
Yes, we appreciate you.
We love your comments. And don't forget to subscribe, to give us a like if you feel like it.
Please give us a like
Yeah.
and a subscribe or a comment. All those all help the channel.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to keep doing this. So thanks for watching.
Yeah. Have a great day and happy knitting. Yay!